Hello everyone, it's Nick here, and I'm reviewing a game I've been putting off for quite some time now because I've always been completely and utterly rubbish at it, but it's a classic so we can't ignore it. It's Highway Encounter on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Vortex Software in 1985. Did have a sequel called Alien Highway which worked in a similar way, but it's a strategic puzzle shoot 'em up type game, isometric. Yeah, so I'm going to do this on joystick and do left, right and then forward for the direction, and that's why I struggle with it a little bit. But these isometric games were quite cool or quite popular after Night Law come out. But essentially I'm controlling this Dalek-like creature with the like white hat on. My lives are behind me, and that triangle pyramid thing is called the Lasertron because aliens have invaded the Earth again. There's only one road left to travel before they reach total domination, and we must halt their advance and destroy the alien stronghold, which is Zone 0. Now you can see I'm in Zone 29 at the moment in magenta or pink. That's on the bottom left. So we need to get through 28 screens before we can launch the Lasertron weapon and destroy the alien super mother spaceship. My creature can, my Dalek robot can fire to destroy various things, but more often than not, we can't destroy the aliens, so we've got to maneuver blocks so we can clear the path so all my guys can move the Lasertron to Zone 0. Have you got it? Well, tough. There's a power gauge there which goes down when I fire, but it does replenish its energy quite quickly, so we're going forward. We've cleared this screen at least. I've only ever managed to complete a handful of screens, never got any distance. Now I didn't think that was going to go on without me. You see there's 4 Dalek things behind that, well it'll be 3 now because I've lost a life. Every time you lose life you've got 1 less. You need a minimum of 1 before you can direct the super weapon of mass destruction to kill the aliens. Yeah, there's only 1 road left, people. I find the control of this most awkward, but once you start doing it and get some success, there is a degree of happiness involved. It's a classic game, it's very cleverly coded, the graphics are brilliant, not too much sound to speak of actually in the game, but the sound effects are sufficient. Now you see these 2 bright things going backward and forward. Ideally I want to position a couple of bins either side, we can see up the top there, to stop them going backward and forward so I can go through the middle, and then I can destroy that post that my other lives and the Lasertron are stuck behind. Yeah, very fiddly this. You need the dexterity of someone a lot better than me. Other 8-bit systems this come out on were the Amstrad CPC and the good old Commodore 64. If you've played those, oh dear, if you played those 2 versions, let me know below. Now you see my lives there in the bottom next to the zone we're in. I've only got 2 left behind the actual mass weapon. There are a couple of pokes I haven't typed in, one for infinite time, one for immunity. But it would keep you going quite a long time, this one, to try and complete it. I don't know quite what the story is in the sequel Alien Highway, but I presume we've, after them attacking Earth, we've now gone to their planet to, well, muck up their road, or their city planning system. Moves really well. Controls, well, it takes a bit of getting used to be honest with you. I'm used to holding the joystick left to go left, holding the joystick right to go right. This is your, as I say, you point your direction and press forward to go that direction. By doing back you decrease your speed. This is the future, all about warfare with robots. Vortex Software in 1985. I don't know too much about Vortex Software, but I'd imagine this is their biggest hit on the Spectrum because this shifted quite a few copies. There's a time limit also, so you can't dawdle around, although it seems quite generous at the moment. So, move obstacles, avoid the enemy, guide the Lasertron to Zone 0 before the time runs out. And that's pretty much the premise of the whole game. Once you've got that, you can just concentrate on playing it over and over and over again till you get better, or die like that. I got to Zone 26, so I completed 4 zones. Now that animation's really cool, I love that. Highway Encounter. It's a really well put together game, although we can't get away from the fact I'm absolutely terrible. There are complete walkthroughs of this on YouTube if you want to check those out as well, if you want to see what happens when you get to the end, because the game over sequence is pretty special. Right, here come the lads. Let's see how we do this time. Right, lots of bins in the way. I might abandon these guys and just see if I can get to the end just with one robot and forget about the Laserdron. You die! Right, here we go. Let's see how far we can get here. Fire! Energy replenishes itself. Whoops, I've crashed into that. Are these Daleks? I don't know what they're supposed to be. I'm sure it says so in the instructions what they're supposed to be, but there's some kind of robot. So there's a few different types of aliens here. These ones can't be destroyed by gunpowder. Thank you. What's this? I don't know what they are. They look like plants or speakers. Very War of the Worlds, this, if you're familiar with the old War of the Worlds, not the Tom Cruise remake. Whoops. Oh dear, let's blast through it. It's like a minefield. So it gets trickier and trickier as you go forward. So as you can see, if you get to this point, there are a lot of obstacles. If you die, you go back to where your main guys are. Yeah. So the skill level on this is way beyond what I can do, but I'm glad I've eventually come to it. A few people did comment on some videos now and again, you should need to review Highway Encounter. Well, here's my review of Highway Encounter, so I hope you're happy. It's not about completing the game a lot of time, these reviews. It's about seeing what the game's like, bringing back a few memories, seeing how it plays, and just generally comparing it to other games. What other games is this nearer to? As I say, Night Law is the first 3D isometric game I sort of played, and after that they've proved quite popular and everyone was trying to have a go at them. Some games are pretty abysmal. Actually, I say Night Law, that's probably the first advanced 3D game I played. I think there was Ant Attack as well, wasn't there? That might have been the first one. Amazing game. They're going off without me. Come back. Oh god. I think they would have been killed by now. This isn't very good strategy, really. And I just died into that. Right, here we go. This is pretty much where I got last time. I don't think this is going to go on much longer, people. We'll probably come to Alien Highway at some stage, but not in the near future, because I guess it's identical. Let me know if it isn't. What I like about this as well, though it's not using too much of the screen, you can see outside the main screen there, the isometric bit, it's like green both sides, and it's not colour bleeding. Look at the bits where the plants, or whatever they are, or trees, are overlapping the brickwork slightly. Now with the Spectrum, it's really, really tricky to have two colours next to each other like this and avoid colour bleed. But look, they've done it brilliantly. Considering this is going up at, what, 60 degrees or even 30 degrees or somewhere between the two, it is clear between them, there's no mix at all. So that's awesome. That needs to be commended. That's a programming success. What are these things? These aliens are lights and fire. I can destroy this post with gunfire power. I've only got 2 lives left. The end is nigh. I think the aliens are going to have this planet. They're either Daleks or advanced wheelie bins, and that's how the future of the Earth will be decided, through electronic wheelie bins. Hardly robot wars, is it? They need electric spinners. Maybe they could fly and just bomb the road. That's not working. I was trying to get a bin in the way of this to clear the path. We're already past one of them, so that's not going to be an issue. It's just this other one. And then we'll just blast that post out of the way. So fiddly, this. Oh, trying to get it precise. Yeah, I've got the control of a blind woodsman. Yeah, that'd do. Oh, that's gone too far now. Oh. Right, we're going to have to go to use the other bin then. Oh dear. This is the worst bin since Bin Laden. That joke almost worked. Come on, let's just gradually do it. Most imprecise robot in the world. Right, okay, that's good. Now we can push that into the other bin, so that should give us a bit of a path. There we go. That'll do. That's it. Right, so that thing's stuck, so I can destroy the post, and in theory we can clear zone 26 as we get one zone nearer zone 0. Right, off you go. Right, they're off. Good. I'm a genius. Am I? No, I've done the bare minimum. Oh no, I should have seen where they were going. Come back again. I'm doing this. Oh, look at this. Yeah, that ain't worked. I lost the life up the top there. I should have cleared the path before. Oh god, where are they going? The Lasertron is highly unstable. Right, so we need to clear that bin and all these aliens. It's getting a bit crowded round here now. Zone 23. If you had this game, what zone did you get to? Did you get to zone 0? Not just on the Spectrum, on any machine. I'm not sure this come out on any 16 bits. Let me know if it did, and I might have a look at those. I don't think I'm going to get in the top 20 here, but I think you've got a general idea how this plays, haven't you? Really? Highway Patrol. No, not Patrol. Encounter. Highway Encounter. Cool. This is the greatest review ever. All right, I've just got one life left and the Lasertron, and I've got to get past 23 zones. This isn't looking clever, is it? Right, that's him dead. I need to just go on a killing spree and kill everyone. In a strange way, although I am hopeless, I'm starting to enjoy this. Zone 22. Right. God, the good thing about this game is the enemy don't regenerate. Once they're dead, they're dead. Oh, and I'm dead. Well, that's it, isn't it? As Bugs Bunny, no, as Elmer Fudd said, that's all, folks. Well, you know, I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Highway Encounter on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Vortex Software in 1985. Thanks for watching that as always. Please remember to put your comments about the game below. Always love hearing from you. And until next time, take good care of yourself, and goodbye.
Goodbye.